Hey guys, what's up? So this is a part two of this video, Decoding the Billionaire Mind. If you haven't watched the part one, go ahead and watch it first because you will not understand this shit at all, okay? So you need to go ahead and watch the part one first and you know later watch this video after you're finished with that. Okay, so in the last video, I explained to you this perspective foundations. Let's recap a bit about this, right? Obviously, so there are like five stages of, you can say, a mental model, okay, and everyone has this, right? It is like mostly related to business, okay. So there are like five stages of, you can say, mental model. First is your mental awareness, which is just identity. Second one is mental cognition, which is your decision making. Third is business principles, and in this case, right, if you remove business and if you put anything else, like for example relationship principles and sales principles, family principles, it will work the same. It will work the same, okay. So that's why I said it's mental model. Okay, so this is like a basic framework of mental model. So business principles, because we are talking about business here, so we are going to talk about business model, okay. So business principle is obviously like principles you chose to run that specific field, okay. And business disciplines, and also this can be also changed by, you can say, relationship disciplines, family discipline, or something like life discipline, okay. So also can be changed. So in this we are talking about business, so we are going to talk about business. So business disciplines obviously is basically parts your skill sets, okay, marketing, accounting, all that stuff. And the process is the final thing that you do, like running an ad or something like that, okay. Hope you understand it. So basically I'm going to do it again. So basically mental awareness is your identity is your foundation. Above that, okay, that is mental cognition, which is your decision making. If your decisions are bad, let's say your decisions are bad, okay, that means your identity supports that, okay. If your identity was good, then you would be happy with the decisions you're making, okay. So that's how it works. So example would be, if you are broke, that means your decision making is shit, okay. You made bullshit decisions in the past, that's why you're broke right now. And for that to happen, you need to have a bullshit identity, okay. If you don't have an identity, you won't have a good decision making. If, okay, you don't point. So everybody has identity, everybody has it. It's just like most people don't have their ideal identity, okay. So you need to make one yourself, you need to make your own identity. You need to improve that, and there are lots of videos on YouTube on how to do that. I'm not going to explain that, but in the future I might, okay. So if your decision making is shit, that means your identity is shit, okay. And if your decision making is shit, that means your business principles will be shit, okay. Whatever business principles that you choose to run your business or any kind of like area, it will be shit, okay. And because the business principles are shit, your business disciplines will be shit, okay. So this is how it actually works. What most people do is they will mostly try to improve their business discipline, okay, but they will keep, you know, falling down, they will keep losing, they will keep getting problems in their business because they don't have, you know, good decision making. And in some cases they might have good decision making, but they have problems in the processes, you know, running a YouTube ad or some shit like that. And because the reason they have processes problem is because they don't have they lack in business disciplines, which is just skills. Okay, so this is how it works. Most people have, you know, some of the strong points. This is one, this is more powerful, this is less weak, this is more powerful for them. Okay, so this is how it works, right? So most people have this. What you need to do, like a billionaire, all of these are really powerful. That's why he's a fucking billionaire, okay? Obvious shit. The reason he's a billionaire is because he has everything dialed in, everything is improved, everything is upgraded to, you know, serve him. Okay, that's how it works. If you want to learn more about this, you can watch the video from Sam Owens. This guy is a G, amazing video. Just go ahead and watch that. And in the last video, I explained you after. By the way, after you done with this, right? There are you can say, sorry, six mental models that you can use to improve your mental awareness and mental cognition. So first principle thinking. In the last video I explained this, but I'm not going to explain this in this video. So and the fourth one is filter thinking. So this is really awesome. So the filter thinking, what I don't know what is the right term for this. Basically it's just like um, okay, you are watching Instagram, and every day you are bombarded with opinions and shit. So this is a bomb. Okay, this is a bomb of opinions of other people. This I want to do this, blah 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 blah. If you open Instagram and you consume this opinion bombardment, and it will affect your identity. It will affect your mental cognition. So the reason the reason is obviously dopamine, and the reason is the status quo. You are an animal that craves status, right? Let's say your friend says X, and you will automatically agree with X because he's your friend or some shit like that. So that's like herd mentality. So the filter thinking, what it does is it will filter your thoughts, like filter the information that you're getting. Man, that doesn't look like filter. Okay, so let's say this is a filter. It will filter all of your opinions that you're getting into you. And what is that filter? Filter is just being reflective enough. Okay, so this is what I call the filter thinking. So let's say a person said X is better. Let's say person says McDonald's burger is better. This person says McDonald's burger is better. This person says Burger King burger is better. I'd never eaten both of these burgers. Okay. And what you will do is you will ask yourself, this is you in the middle, sitting in the corner. Okay. This is you in the middle. You are listening to these guys' two opinions, and you ask yourself, why the fuck do I care? And you will just dismiss this shit. Okay. So this is what filter thinking is. So in this era, there is a lot of noise online. So what it will do, it will filter your filter the information online. And how can you do this? How can you do this? Is by just simply asking some questions. Why do I care about this topic? Does the person giving me this information does really care about me at all or not? Or is he just doing it for money or for fame or something else? Does he really care? And do I really care? How will this affect me? If you just ask 3 or 5 questions, if you just ask 3 to 5 questions on everything that you have consumed online, you will never change. You will instantly reject 99.9% of the people online, because all of them are money grabbing bullshit motherfuckers. Okay, so most of the influencer that you see online wants to grab your money. That's why they're telling polarizing shit. You got my point. Okay, so this is what filter thinking is. Another one is dumbing down. So this is really fucking good. So dumbing down is simple. So everybody have seen this shit, the bell curve meme. Okay, so this is a guy who wants to do cold TM. And with the basic, right, this guy is let's say zero per month agency owner, 0K per month, $0 per month, amazing drawing. And he learns that volume is the key. And over the time, over the months and years, he gets into the details, like for example, building a brand, changing call to action, changing banner, watching this course, reading a book, maybe a new spreadsheet, etc., etc., etc. He learns, because of information he's getting online, he is, expanding his knowledge. That's why he's getting what we call, you can say, decision fatigue, overthinking, whatever. So there are many terms for this. So most people 80% of the people or 80% of the agency owners rely in this area. They overcomplicate every single shit. Okay. And this node over the time, over the months and years, they will conclude with the same basic that the beginner had in the past. Okay. So as a beginner, you said the volume is key, and over the time that you got in, over the time you learn and watch many courses and shit, and you increase your knowledge, and you know got overthinking problems. You wanted to change this, you wanted to change that, you wanted to do this in that way, in that manner. Maybe I should change my color to this. Maybe I should write this in this way. You overcomplicate this shit, and over the time you will realize everything is fucked. What I just needed was volume. Okay, so this is the same with cold DM and cold outreach in general. So this is what I call dumbing down. So you just dumb down bullshit. Okay, you will ask yourself, okay, this guy is saying this. What is the most obvious shit I can do? And what is the most obvious? I don't know if that's. Can you read this shit? I don't know. Most probably not. So you will ask yourself, what is the most obvious thing you can do for this? For example, let's say you want to lose weight. Let's say you want to lose weight. You're fucking fat, and you go and watch courses and shit like that. The guy talks about circadian rhythm. The guy talks about uh some kind of like electron, neutron, proton, some shit like that. I don't know. So he overcomplicates your mind, and you are just fucking confused now. Instead, what if you do? What if you just say to yourself, okay, I want to lose weight. What is the most obvious thing I have to do right now? What is the most obvious basic shit I have to do right now? Eat less. Non-negotiable. You cannot remove eating less or eating lesser calories, whatever you want to call this in scientific terms. You cannot remove that. It's basically the first principle. As I said, in the first principle, you cannot remove that. It will not work if you remove that, okay? So if you want to be fat, you have to eat more. That's non-negotiable. If you want to get leaner, if you want to lose fat, that means you have to eat less. That's how the world works. Okay, this is the most obvious shit, the most basic shit that anybody can tell you. So what it will do, it will avoid you with bullshit online. Like you will see a lot of shiny objects online, and it will help you overcome that. So you just ask yourself, what is the most obvious shit I can do? Let's say you are struggling with cold email or cold outreach. Okay, you just ask yourself, okay, name whatever your name is. Okay, what is the obvious problem, or what is the most obvious thing I can do? What is the most easiest or the most obvious thing I can do to fix this? Okay, just ask yourself that, and you will be good. And the last one is idiosyncratic thinking. So, idiosyncratic thinking is basically saying everybody is wrong. Now, that saying 99% of the people you see every day or online is wrong. Easiest one is so the thing is, right, you have to think against mass people. Okay, the reason they are masses is because they have same ideology. For example, 9 to 5. 99% of the people in the world think 9 to 5 are good. Okay? But if you know the reality of 9 to 5, it's fucked. But 9 to 5 is good because of it's a mass ideology. Most people, masses, accept this ideology. So in this case, this is where you will build idiosyncratic thinking, right? This is where you build idiosyncratic thinking. Basically, you will just say, nah, this is wrong. This is wrong. Everything you see online, you say this is wrong until you think it's right. Okay, until you think it's right. For example, if someone says, sun will blow up tomorrow on online, and you say, no, bullshit like that. No, that's fucked up. No, that's wrong. And what you will do, you will do a little bit of research on that. And after your research and all that shit, you will come to conclusion, and you will make your conclusion. And yeah. That's how you will make your conclusion. So this is what idiosyncratic thinking is. Basically, just think against what masses think and just say everyone is wrong, because everyone actually is wrong. Like for example, if you are in a room with bunch of like ordinary people, and you don't want to be ordinary, that means those people are wrong, right? Are wrong. That's what I'm talking about. If you don't want to be like them, don't listen to them. Simple as that. That's idiosyncratic thinking. Basically, thinking everything you first see is wrong until it's proven right, and just don't do what masses do. Okay, for example, everyone in the agency space just do like YouTube or cold email. If everyone is doing it, that is a good indicator that you don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. You need to avoid that, because obviously it will get saturated. It will be harder. It will be more pain in the ass over the time. So it's better to not do it. Instead, do something else, like what we are doing with cold outreach on Twitter. And yeah, that's it. And I hope you liked this video. If you did, drop me a like or subscribe my channel. I would be appreciate. I will appreciate that. By the way, this is a good like this, please. And yeah, I will see you tomorrow in the next video. And if you need help with lead generation for your agency, we can get you qualified sales calls. Book a call below. Okay. Have a good day. Bye.